Your why is the engine that drives your life. Eric Thomas teaches that without understanding the reason behind your actions, all effort becomes hollow. You can wake up early, grind late, and push through pain, but if your why is unclear, motivation will crumble. The stronger your why, the more unstoppable your hustle becomes. Discovering your true why begins with introspection. Eric Thomas emphasizes that you must look inward, face your fears, and ask yourself why you truly want success. It is not enough to chase money, recognition, or comfort. Your why must resonate deeply with your soul. It must ignite fire within, something so powerful it propels you forward even when the world pushes back. Your why gives meaning to sacrifice. Every late night, early morning, and moment of exhaustion becomes bearable when your purpose is clear. Eric Thomas stresses that pain becomes fuel when you understand why you are enduring it. The grind is no longer a burden. It is a necessary step toward fulfilling the vision that lives inside you. Clarity of purpose prevents distraction. Eric Thomas teaches that life is full of noise, people, opinions, and obstacles that try to pull you off course. When your why is strong, distractions lose their power. You know what matters, and every decision becomes aligned with the mission that drives you. Your why fuels resilience. Eric Thomas emphasizes that when life hits hard, when failure strikes, and when doubts creep in, it is your purpose that keeps you moving. Without a why, quitting seems easier. With a why, you endure, you persist, and you rise stronger each time. Your why is the backbone of mental toughness. Understanding your why cultivates focus. Eric Thomas teaches that energy without direction is wasted. When you know exactly why you are putting in the work, your actions become precise, your goals become sharper, and your path becomes clear. Purpose transforms chaos into strategy and effort into measurable progress. Your why ignites passion. Eric Thomas stresses that passion without purpose is fleeting. When your why resonates deeply, passion becomes relentless, unstoppable, and consuming. It is what drives you to wake up when others sleep, to push through pain when others quit, and to pursue greatness when mediocrity surrounds you. Your why inspires perseverance. Eric Thomas teaches that the road to success is long, hard, and full of obstacles. Without a clear reason, it is easy to give up. But when your why is vivid and personal, you keep going, step after step, grind after grind, knowing that every action is bringing you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Discovering your why requires honesty. Eric Thomas emphasizes that you cannot lie to yourself about your intentions. The process demands brutal self-reflection. You must confront excuses, recognize your limitations, and identify the true reason that motivates you. Only then does your purpose gain clarity and power. Your why provides direction in chaos. Eric Thomas teaches that life will throw challenges, setbacks, and unexpected changes at you. Those who know their why are not shaken. They pivot, adapt, and continue forward. Purpose acts like a compass, guiding every decision and keeping you on course toward your ultimate goals. Your why is contagious. Eric Thomas stresses that when you are clear about your purpose, others feel it. Your energy, your focus, and your dedication inspire people around you. Clarity of purpose attracts like-minded individuals, opportunities, and momentum that further fuels your journey toward greatness. Your why turns obstacles into stepping stones. Eric Thomas teaches that every struggle becomes meaningful when you have a clear purpose. Pain is no longer random. It is part of the process, designed to teach, strengthen, and push you closer to your goals. Each challenge is a test of your commitment to your why. Your why strengthens discipline. Eric Thomas emphasizes that discipline is easier when driven by purpose. Waking up early, working hard, and pushing past fatigue are no longer chores. They are expressions of the life you are determined to build. Your why transforms effort into intentional action. Your why builds confidence. Eric Thomas teaches that knowing your purpose eliminates doubt. When you understand why you are grinding, you trust yourself, trust your decisions, and trust your ability to achieve. Confidence grows naturally when every move is anchored in purpose. Finally, your why defines your legacy. Eric Thomas stresses that the ultimate measure of a life lived is not just what you accomplish, but why you did it. Discovering your true why transforms ambition into meaning, hustle into purpose, and success into a life that matters. It is the foundation for extraordinary achievement and lasting impact. Your why is more than a reason, it is a force. Eric Thomas teaches that when your purpose is fully understood, it becomes the fire that drives every move you make. It is the difference between showing up half-heartedly and giving everything you have. Your why fuels focus, intensity, and relentless action that cannot be stopped. When you let your why drive your hustle, pain transforms into power. Every struggle, every late night, and every setback becomes fuel rather than a barrier. Eric Thomas emphasizes that those who embrace their purpose are able to push past discomfort, knowing that each moment of struggle is moving them closer to their goal. Your why turns failure into lessons. Eric Thomas stresses that the difference between those who succeed and those who quit is perspective. Every mistake, every setback, every no becomes data when your purpose is clear. You analyze, you adjust, and you come back stronger, motivated by the fire of your why. Obstacles become opportunities when your why is bigger than your fear. Eric Thomas teaches that challenges are inevitable, but your why gives you the strength to see them as stepping stones instead of roadblocks. Purpose reshapes your vision, helping you to focus on solutions rather than problems. Energy comes from understanding your why. Eric Thomas emphasizes that motivation from outside sources is temporary, but internal drive is unstoppable. When your purpose is your fuel, you act even when you feel tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. Your why creates an unshakable momentum that pushes you forward regardless of circumstances. Your why makes consistency easier. Eric Thomas teaches that the daily grind is not about fleeting inspiration. It is about relentless adherence to purpose. When your actions are anchored in your why, showing up becomes automatic. Consistency transforms effort into results because purpose demands it. Your why protects you from quitting. Eric Thomas stresses that there will always be moments when giving up feels like the easiest option. But when your why is strong, giving up is no longer conceivable. It becomes a guiding light, reminding you that every effort, every sacrifice, and every struggle is necessary to fulfill your destiny. Your why fuels discipline. Eric Thomas teaches that discipline is easier to maintain when it is driven by something meaningful. Late nights, early mornings, and relentless work become expressions of purpose. Your actions are no longer arbitrary. They are intentional, guided by a fire that will not be extinguished. Your why transforms ambition into obsession. Eric Thomas emphasizes that success is reserved for those willing to let purpose consume them. When your why is clear, you stop settling for mediocrity. Every decision, every move, and every sacrifice is directed toward fulfilling the reason you were put here. Your why attracts opportunity. Eric Thomas teaches that clarity of purpose creates magnetism. When you know exactly why you hustle, people notice. Doors open, connections form, and the universe begins to respond to the energy you put out. Motivation from your why is contagious, drawing the resources and support you need. Your why creates resilience. Eric Thomas stresses that life will knock you down, but those driven by purpose rise faster and stronger every time. Pain, rejection, and hardship no longer paralyze you, they fuel you. Your why becomes a shield and a sword, protecting you from doubt while propelling you forward. Your why sharpens focus. Eric Thomas teaches that a clear purpose eliminates distraction. When your vision is powered by your why, trivial matters fall away. You are able to concentrate on high-value actions, pursue meaningful goals, and remain relentless in the pursuit of your dreams. Your why turns ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Eric Thomas emphasizes that the difference between good and great is not talent alone. It is purpose-driven effort. Every action becomes significant because it is tied to your why. You are no longer drifting. You are intentional, unstoppable, and results-focused. Your why strengthens confidence. Eric Thomas teaches that when you understand your purpose, you trust your ability to overcome challenges. Every obstacle becomes evidence of your resilience. Every struggle becomes proof of your dedication. And every success becomes a testament to the power of knowing your why. Finally, your why creates a legacy. Eric Thomas emphasizes that purpose-driven hustle leaves a lasting impact. When you let your why fuel every action, you inspire others, overcome adversity, and achieve results that go beyond yourself. Your why is not just motivation. It is the blueprint for greatness. the fire that transforms your life forever. Your why is precious, and life knows it. Eric Thomas teaches that the moment you discover your purpose, forces will emerge to try and shake you. Distractions, doubts, negativity, and temptation are everywhere. Protecting your why is not optional. It is a necessity for anyone serious about success. Distractions are relentless. Eric Thomas emphasizes that the world is filled with noise, social media, gossip, trivial tasks, and other people's opinions. Every distraction is designed to steal your time, energy, and focus. The stronger your why, the less power these distractions have. Those without purpose fall victim. Those with it rise above. Negativity attacks from all directions. Eric Thomas teaches that criticism, skepticism, and doubt are inevitable when you pursue greatness. People will question your choices, mock your hustle, and try to convince you that your goals are impossible. Protecting your why means letting their words bounce off you and keeping your focus locked on your vision. Distractions are subtle. Eric Thomas stresses that they often appear harmless. TV shows, endless scrolling, casual partying. But small diversions compound into wasted hours, missed opportunities, and lost momentum. A protected why recognizes these threats and prioritizes long-term gain over temporary pleasure. Clarity of purpose is your armor. Eric Thomas teaches that when you understand exactly why you are doing what you do, distractions lose their hold. Your why acts like a filter, separating what matters from what does not. It helps you allocate your time, energy, and attention toward actions that advance your vision. Doubts will creep in silently. Eric Thomas emphasizes that even the strongest minds experience moments of uncertainty. But your why acts like a lighthouse, guiding you back to the path when fear and insecurity try to lead you astray. Protecting your why means anchoring yourself to your purpose during storms of doubt. External influences test commitment. Eric Thomas teaches that friends, family, and colleagues may unintentionally or intentionally pull you off course. Their advice or opinions can be distractions if not aligned with your goals. A strong why gives you the courage to stand firm and pursue your mission regardless of what others say. Time is a precious resource. Eric Thomas stresses that every distraction steals seconds, minutes, and hours that could have been spent building your dream. Protecting your why means guarding your schedule, setting boundaries, and prioritizing tasks that contribute to your purpose. Focus is cultivated, not accidental. Eric Thomas teaches that attention is a skill. The stronger your why, the easier it is to resist interruptions. You build habits of concentration, resilience, and intentional action that keep you on track, no matter what chaos surrounds you. Your why gives context to sacrifice. Eric Thomas emphasizes that saying no to social events, trivial tasks, and easy pleasures is not deprivation, it is alignment. Protecting your why requires understanding that short-term sacrifices lead to long-term victory. Every no is a step closer to your purpose. Temptation is everywhere. Eric Thomas teaches that instant gratification is the enemy of achievement. Snacks, comfort, entertainment, and shortcuts pull at your focus constantly. Your why must be stronger than these urges. Protecting it means choosing long-term fulfillment over temporary ease. Mindset is critical. Eric Thomas emphasizes that protecting your why starts in the mind. You must internalize your purpose, visualize your goals, and remind yourself daily why your hustle matters. The more vivid and personal your why, the less influence distractions hold over you. Distractions often disguise themselves as important tasks. Eric Thomas teaches that urgency does not equal importance. Protecting your why means distinguishing between busy work and meaningful work, between activity and progress. Your purpose filters out everything that does not serve your mission. Social pressure challenges your commitment. Eric Thomas stresses that when you pursue greatness, not everyone will support you. FOMO, peer pressure, and societal expectations test your resolve. Protecting your why requires courage, conviction, and the willingness to stand alone when necessary. Energy management matters. Eric Thomas teaches that distractions drain focus and vitality. Protecting your why means managing your physical, emotional, and mental energy carefully. When you are sharp, rested, and disciplined, distractions have less power to derail you. Your why fuels persistence. Eric Thomas emphasizes that staying committed in the face of constant interference is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Those who protect their purpose push forward relentlessly, even when life seems determined to knock them off course. Boundaries are non-negotiable. Eric Thomas teaches that to protect your why, you must establish limits with people, activities, and environments that steal focus. Saying no is not weakness. It is strength, intentionality, and respect for your mission. Consistency beats chaos. Eric Thomas stresses that regular routines anchored in your why reduce the influence of distractions. When your habits are aligned with your purpose, every day becomes a step toward your vision, leaving little room for interruption or deviation. Your why builds accountability. Eric Thomas teaches that sharing your vision with a trusted circle strengthens focus, but protecting your why means discerning who can influence you positively and who cannot. Accountability partners can reinforce your mission, while toxic influences must be avoided. Finally, protecting your why produces results. Eric Thomas emphasizes that those who guard their purpose, stay committed, and ignore distractions experience exponential growth. Focused action fueled by a strong why creates momentum, builds character, and achieves victories that those easily swayed by life can only dream of. Your why is not just a feeling, it is a call to action. Eric Thomas teaches that a purpose without results is wasted energy. You can feel inspired, motivated, and fired up every day, but until that energy is channeled into consistent, measurable action, your why remains dormant. Action transforms vision into reality. Results are the ultimate proof of purpose. Eric Thomas emphasizes that when you work intentionally, every effort, every sacrifice, and every step forward reflects the strength of your why. You cannot simply talk about your dreams, you must demonstrate them through tangible progress. Your why turns daily effort into unstoppable momentum. Eric Thomas teaches that small, consistent actions accumulate into massive outcomes over time. When your purpose drives your daily habits, you are no longer drifting. You are constructing the life you envision, brick by brick, day by day. Intentionality is everything. Eric Thomas stresses that every choice matters. When your why guides you, you no longer waste time on distractions, procrastination, or meaningless tasks. Every decision, from what you do in the morning to how you respond to setbacks, is aligned with your mission. Results require persistence. Eric Thomas teaches that progress is not always visible immediately. Some days feel like 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, but when your why fuels consistent effort, momentum compounds. Results are not random. They are earned through disciplined action. Your why makes accountability inevitable. Eric Thomas emphasizes that you cannot hide behind excuses when your purpose is clear. Every day demands action. When you live intentionally, results are the measurement of your commitment, your discipline, and your focus. Purpose drives efficiency. Eric Thomas teaches that those who understand their why prioritize effectively. Time is limited, energy is finite, and distractions are constant. When your why directs your hustle, you invest your resources into high-impact actions that yield measurable results. Action transforms ambition into achievement. Eric Thomas stresses that dreams remain dreams without execution. Your why is the spark, but effort is the fire. Results are born from rolling up your sleeves, showing up relentlessly, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Your why gives direction to every struggle. Eric Thomas teaches that obstacles are inevitable, but when guided by purpose, challenges become stepping stones. Every setback, failure, or uncomfortable situation becomes an opportunity to adjust, improve, and produce results that prove your vision is real. Results validate commitment. Eric Thomas emphasizes that action aligned with purpose creates evidence. When you deliver consistently, the world sees your why in motion. Your efforts become tangible proof that your dreams are not fantasies. They are real, achievable, and unstoppable. Momentum compounds over time. Eric Thomas teaches that small results build confidence, energy, and drive. Each accomplishment reinforces your why, motivating you to push harder, aim higher, and pursue your vision with even greater intensity. Results are the fuel for future action. Your why transforms perseverance into excellence. Eric Thomas emphasizes that long-term success requires continuous action, even when motivation fades. When your purpose drives your hustle, you act consistently, pushing past fatigue, doubt, and fear to produce outcomes others only wish for. Results inspire others. Eric Thomas teaches that purpose-driven action is contagious. When people witness your progress, your consistency, and your achievements, they are motivated to raise their standards. Your why not only transforms your life, it influences the world around you. Your why builds confidence through evidence. Eric Thomas emphasizes that seeing results confirms your ability to overcome obstacles, execute plans, and achieve greatness. Every measurable outcome strengthens belief in your purpose and your capacity to see it through. Consistency is the bridge from why to results. Eric Thomas teaches that effort must be daily, deliberate, and unrelenting. Success is not about occasional bursts of work. It is about showing up, grinding, and producing results over time, fueled by the clarity of your purpose. Action produces mastery. Eric Thomas emphasizes that repeated, purposeful effort turns knowledge into skill, skill into expertise, and expertise into dominance. Your why becomes the driving force behind the deliberate practice necessary to achieve excellence. Results require accountability. Eric Thomas teaches that every day, you must measure progress, track actions, and adjust strategies. Purpose without evaluation leads to stagnation. Your why demands that you not only act, but act effectively, consistently, and intelligently. Your why creates a roadmap. Eric Thomas emphasizes that clarity of purpose allows you to prioritize, plan, and execute. Every action is intentional, every step is measured, and every result brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Your hustle becomes strategic and unstoppable. Results build legacy. Eric Thomas teaches that purpose-driven action leaves a mark. Every achievement, milestone, and success produced through intentional effort is proof that your why is not just words. It is life-changing, impactful, and enduring. Finally, your why produces transformation. Eric Thomas emphasizes that when action meets purpose, lives change. You become stronger, wiser, more disciplined, and more capable of handling any challenge. Your why is realized in measurable results, proving that purpose is the fuel behind unstoppable success.